Incidentally, once upon a time, Gautam Buddha used to give important messages to his disciples with different examples every day. One day, all the disciples were sitting to listen to Buddha's sermon. Buddha came in front of his disciples carrying a rope. All the disciples were surprised to see the rope in Buddha's hand. Buddha sat at his place. After this, he tied 3 knots one by one in the rope. Pointing to the rope, Buddha asked the disciples whether this was the same rope which was there before tying 3 knots. A disciple said that even after getting knotted, it is the same rope. The second disciple said that now 3 knots have been tied in this rope, due to which the shape of the rope has changed. Other disciples said that the form of the rope has changed, but its essence remains the same. Buddha said that all your words are correct. After this, Buddha started pulling hard by holding both the ends of the rope to open the knots. Buddha asked whether all 3 knots of the rope would be opened in this way. The disciples said that by doing this the knots would become stronger. Buddha said, "What do we have to do to open these knots?" The disciples said that first we have to see how these knots are formed. How can the knots be untied? When we understand how the knots are formed, we will be able to untie them easily. Buddha said that we should think about problems in the same way. Trying to solve problems without knowing their cause can make matters worse. That's why if we understand the cause of the problems, then their solution can be easily found.